What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. And like I said before, saying I appreciate all the love and support. Um, before, like I said, this before I start, you know what I mean. You know, I like to, like I said, I had 97 messages today. I'm down to 13. I'm going at least trying to answer you guys. At least I don't give a fuck if I say bang bang. I appreciate all the love support. If you're not friends with me on Xbox Live, my gamer tag is Zaire. I'll leave that information down below. And I'm going through, like, give me a chance. I can't play with everybody in Titanfall at one time. Like I said, I've been really busy. This week alone, like I said, the crazy thing, I've been running back between my house and my grandmother's house. And it's a lot going on with her. And like I said, I haven't had the chance to really, honestly, the God's honest truth, to sit down on my ass and really enjoy Titanfall. You know what I mean? Even the day when I went to Lost for that hour or so, I had the biggest fucking headache. You know what I mean? I didn't eat all day, and me playing the first person with not eating, it was like made me nauseous and all types of shit. But anyway, I'd like to say something to Mr. T Sizzle. T Sizzle. He said to me, I just want to correct you about something. He said, "What up, Zaire? Big fan of your channel. Can't wait for the next video, bro. Love what you're doing. I have to play some time online with you. My buddy would trip because you're like famous. Listen, I ain't famous. I'm a regular dude, man. You guys, and without you guys, my channel was nothing. But you, the haters, the motherfuckers that support me day one. Like I said, I was the face of Xbox and Microsoft, especially at the E3 when it wasn't cool to rep the Xbox. And even back then, I saw the vision. You know what I mean? Liked the features, and I didn't even have a problem with the DRM. You know what I mean? And when it wasn't cool, when everybody was here was slamming Microsoft, and like I said, at the end of the day, to me, like I said, the Xbox is the better system. I don't give a fuck what you play on. But like I'm being real, the place, I don't give a fuck how supposedly powerful a system is. If it doesn't have any games, that don't mean shit. So like I said, the Xbox has the games, and right now the Xbox One is outselling the PlayStation 4 here in North America and over in the UK. You got to realize too, the Xbox is only out in 13 countries, whereas the PlayStation 4 is out in 56, 55, 56 goddamn countries. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're like, it's being real, it's like neck and neck. I think the month of February, the PlayStation sold 280 or 285, and the Xbox One sold 260 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, the month of February, March is gonna be very, very interesting. Like I said, when I was in line to buy my get my Titanfall, the line was, like I said, wrapped around the corner, and it was like 15 or 20 people there picking up the Titanfall bundle. Hold that though. Speaking of Titanfall, I seen my son. I was at his house early. I seen him playing Metal Gear. That game is beautiful. That game is fucking beautiful. And I was gonna pick it up digitally, but I might get it and just pick it up. Hey, yeah, yeah. You guys got the Metal game, right? The Xbox 360. I mean the Xbox One. I'm sorry. How much is it? 35. God damn, y'all bleeding, ain't you? All right, I'm gonna slide down. They want to see. That's one thing. Like I said, I can get all my games early, but they throw an extra $5 on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to what I was saying. And like I was like, not saying I'm the face of Microsoft, whatever, but I was like the only one here repping for the Xbox, man. Just the God's honest truth. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the love, even the fucking haters. This is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, um, Fuck it. Like I said, I do this shit for us. Just give me a chance. I'm going through. I'm answering you guys' questions or texts you leave me. On here on Fake me on Xbox Live. Don't ever think that I'm ignoring any of you guys. But anyway, enough for that. I wanted to tell you guys about the sales of the Xbox One being up. You know what I mean? And also too, if you guys don't know, Albert Bonello, cool dude. He always respond back to me about if I tweet him something. You know what I mean? Not like Yoshida, one word, no. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's even favorite some of my tweets and yada 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 yay. And like I said, for the record, your boy here is the one that coined Sony Pony. They talking about me on IGN and all that shit, telling grown man pet ponies. That's my shit, Sony fucking Pony. You know what I mean? But anyway, on to what I'm about to say. What today's video is really about. Ashan Rashid, if you guys don't know him, he's the guy, Throwaway, the supposedly Sony insider who's been killing the Xbox One, something that never really be possible with 1080p, about the PS4 performance gap is going to continue to exceed, and he was saying a lot of shit about the Xbox One, how underpowered it is, and how developers are don't like developing for the platform, a whole bunch of crazy shit. So now he's backing away, from the things that he's said in the past, you know what I mean, and because like I said, it's no secret now, like I told you guys before, even back then, even I have said some things that I've gotten from Mr. Me on my channel about the Xbox One probably having dual GPUs, the Xbox One, it possibly being more powerful than the PS4, and all this shit right here. Even back then, like I said, and when it came out saying that the PlayStation was 30 to 40%, 40 to 50% more powerful than the Xbox One, and Albert Pinello said there's no way in hell that we would give our biggest competitor 40 or 50%, you know, advantage over us. You know what I mean? And which I said, this is what I said. And I said, this is real. It makes no sense. Like Microsoft is a big fucking. They're not strapped for cash. They don't have to sacrifice the specs of the system. They don't. What the hell? Like it doesn't make any sense to me. So anyway, with that being said, I mean, with that being said, you know what I mean. So here on Twitter, there's a whole fallout between Sean Rashid, Mixed Media X, and Albert Pinello. Albert Pinello, though he's a big fan of mine, of Sean Rashid. Can you please? Can you make a public testament against Mr. Media X and this Carnival is stupid? Here's Mixed Media X. Still butthurt about DirectX 12, the Xbox One. I hope your medical skills are more developed than your IT skills. Albert Pinello. If something is wrong, I will correct it, regardless of the source. I've corrected Mr. X in the past, which is true. Now, he wasn't Mr. Media X? He wasn't really wrong, but the name that he gave it, was wrong. You know what I mean? It was something to do with that the Xbox One maybe dual stack GPUs. Anyway. And here's Albert Pinello. His others has been wrong, as well as including you, talking about Rashawn, a throwaway. Like he said a lot of he was saying all types of shit, these different articles, different places and shit, including you. And he says, and so have other sites. I'm not gonna throw, him under the bus, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna basically saying that, hey, like, I'm not going to say anything against him because you also been wrong in the past. Like who the fuck, like you bugging. So anyway, here's Mr. Media X. Dual, that's you talking about dual, was a wrong term we use. Albert Pinello was right. The real meaning is second stack DX12 GPU. Now, he's saying dual GPUs, that's what he was saying, correcting him wrong, was a wrong term we use. Albert Pinello was right. The real meaning is second stack DX12 GPU. So then here's Albert Pinello. Lots of cool things are happening. I wish I could share with you, my friend. Like I said, if this is true about a second, GPU, whatever the case may be, a chip in this motherfucker, that's, like I said before, the PlayStation 4 is using, and this came from Microsoft, what's kind of mean, the PS4 is using off-the-shelf components, whereas as far as the Xbox One, everything in is new technology. Now, a lot of people, including this guy here, Sean Rashid, like he understands, but here Microsoft spent $3 billion with AMD and have a significantly less powerful system. So now we're going to see what this $3 billion went come March 20th, you know what I mean? Like I said, like if this come out, this true, in this DirectX 12, and from rumors of what this guy said, it's going to make the Xbox One 50% more powerful. Could you imagine? Jesus. Can you imagine this shitstorm? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm going to say this again for the record. It's not about power. It's about games. You know what I mean? And the Xbox One has games. They have the money to go out and buy these IPs, and they have that. And Sony cannot do that this generation. They're not in, they're not in that space right now. Not saying that the PS4 won't have great games. Calm the fuck down, ponies. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that Microsoft right now, they're in a better position than Sony. They have more exclusives than Sony. More AAA. I'm not talking about them fucking indie games. I'm talking about AAA blockbuster fucking games. They have more. You know what I mean? What we have coming out this year: Quantum Break, Halo 5, Sunset Overdrive, supposedly Killer Instinct Season 2. You know what I mean? Project Spark, a new Forza Horizon. You know what I mean? Like I said, now we also too have some unannounced exclusives that are coming out in 2014. Like I said, I can't wait and I'm excited. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm happy to be a gamer. Now, being real, my PS4 I have not cut on in a while because I really don't have anything to play on it. Like the first, I'm hoping Infamous Second Son, regardless of the graphical downgrades that they receive, I'm hoping that it's a fun game. You know what I mean? Um, I never really cared for the other two Infamous, but I don't really have anything to play on the PS4, and I'm hoping that that game is fun also too. Another thing, what I'm doing, I'm in the process of changing my gaming room around. I'm gonna put what I have here because I have like up here's like I have the third floor to myself. I have a bed and set another 50-inch screen TV right here. You guys can't see it. I have a 50 right here also. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, this is a brand new TV too. Shout out to Samsung. I bought this TV. I don't know if I told you guys this. I bought this TV here originally. Maybe my daughter is 3 years old. I bought this when she was like a month old, and this is a high end TV, high end Samsung. When you guys go to Best Buy and you see those TVs that are in that room, they're called the Magnolia line. Those are whether it's Panasonic, Sony, whatever the case. Those are the high end ones of what you see out on the floor. I paid a little more than $6,000 for this TV, and to make a long story short, um, when I got my first gaming PC, I noticed when I be playing Street Fighter or whatever the fuck I was playing or NBA 2K, when it's um a lot of action on the screen, the picture would get shaky, whatever the fuck. So I called Samsung, and I still had the warranty at the time. Called them, they said no, it's whatever you have plugged up to it. So I'm thinking it's my HDMI wire. So I go out and buy a brand new $100. If you don't know anything, when you can't get 3D through regular HDMI, you got to get the really thick ones. And I bought the chocolate wires and all this shit from Best Buy. Bullshit, don't do it again. But anyway, and bought new wires. I bought like 6 brand new HDMI wires. Boom. And I noticed also what happened with my 360. What happened. So I'm on the phone with Outbot Power. I'm thinking something's wrong with my GPU. That's why I ended up getting another PC, and I didn't deal with them. Went to Origin. I didn't deal with them at all. You know what I mean? And and that's when I got my second rig. You know what I mean? And I noticed it was the same thing. So I'm like, damn. So now I'm still on the phone with them. So now they wanted to charge. They wanted to charge me fucking $200 just to come out, and $200 just to come out, and that wasn't even the cost or whatever the case may be. In the meantime, you seen that other TV I had back there was like us. That was also Samsung. It's called the Samsung TOC Technicolor. I don't know if they still make them anymore. It's another pretty good TV, plasma, 120 hertz. But it was like the picture. Here's the TV, and outside the picture TV was a glass frame, really nice. And my daughter spilled her copy on the extension cord, and it fucking blew the TV. Everything came back on, but the TV. So I called. Well, I was got a story to tell. Called this. I found this people here that fix TVs. They charged me $65 to come out and look at both TVs. So once he saw that other TV, which you see behind me, he said, "Here, that TV, something wrong with the panel." So he said, "I'll advise you to call Samsung. That TV's not even 3 years old. They sold you a TV with a bad panel." So called Samsung. I'm on the phone for about 2 hours. They were like, basically, you know what I mean? Because if I didn't fix the panel, if you don't know, the panel is what gives you the picture and all that shit, all the bells and the whistles. That's what gives you your picture. And, called Samsung. I'm like, the guy told me you guys sold me a TV with a bad panel for me to contact a lawyer. You know what I mean? Like I'm a champion in your product, which is true. I have about 6 TVs in my home, whether 13 or 32-inch, all of them are Samsung. I can go from one room to room with one damn controller. Blu-ray player, surround, everything in my house, even my cable box is a Samsung. So they say, you know what, Mr. Johnson, boom, we're gonna send a tech by. All you have to do is pay for the labor. Pay for the labor, which was $200, a buck 80. Forgot. But they came out and gave me a brand new TV. Looked at it. First they tried to sell me. Say, no, we can give you the XP5 model. You know what I mean? We just charge you $1,000. I said, no. You know what I mean? Which I was going to hop. But I said, no, I want which is a really good TV. Now I looked it up. Is what it is. I looked it up. You know what I mean? It wasn't a nice TV. You know what I mean? But they was like, end up giving me a brand new TV. The one after my model. You know what I mean? Same shit. And yeah. So shout out to Samsung. They did right by your boy. Great, like I said, great, great picture. Put it in game mode and different shits, and picture on this TV is amazing. But anyway, that's it. I just gave you guys a backdrop. But anyway, I'm in the process of moving my game room Why? Because it's this. I have. If you guys can't see, I have a room behind this right here. It's big as hell up here. It's one of the old houses I just got, but it's a room behind here, which is my wife is gonna use for like her. She's a school teacher. Why everybody wants to come on the fucking third floor with me? I don't fucking know. 3 floors in this fucking house. You got fucking 4 bedrooms downstairs. Make them up. But anyway, I'm gonna have some work done and have lighting and stuff put in there. So I'm gonna take my whole room, my whole game room, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in the room. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm either going to the basement. I have a finished basement also. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I want my space. I need to be me when I'm up here talking to white bitches or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I need my space. But anyway, it's your boy Next Gen 720. I appreciate all the love, support, and yeah, bro. I'm at all my subscribers. Just give me maybe a week, not even that. I'm gonna be online, study more often. Like I said, I play 2 or 3 games a day, and I'm out in the streets again. But I'm going to slow my ass down. But anyway, all lovers, as I always say, twist your fingers up, bang, motherfucking bang. I got a surprise on my channel too coming. Look out for this. And to go along with the surprise on my channel, I may give away a next generation console on my channel here. Nobody doing it like your boy, man. Real talk, real recognize real. I fuck with those who fuck with me, man. I'm out of here.